I'm not really in the same mind space as a lot of people running around feeling sick over this. And I'll explain why.
See, for me speaking, I'm surprised they didn't require me to stop breathing, right? This is a national interest case. Hashtags do not notify people. I have never been around these people. I've never contacted these people. I've never asked people to contact these people.
Okay, so right off the bat, she's talking about the ROs. From my understanding, again, I am not an attorney, so do not take this as legal advice, but those 4 orders of protection are still going to remain in place. This only was about those 6 criminal violations. The orders remain in place. This has nothing to do. She's appealing the orders. This is only to do with those 6 criminal violations from that particular incident when she was in Tennessee and got arrested. That is what she is talking about. But she's going to mix it all together. Okay? In true Betty fashion, she's going to mix it all together. Well, she can think she's unstoppable, but trust and believe that's not what this is.
They're trying to say because I hold a show that that is contact to them. Well, apparently everybody must be blowing their entire phones up so much so they have to turn these phones off, you know? So here it is.
Okay, so let's read what she's showing. It says right on here, right here, let me pull it full screen so you guys can see it. It says, the purpose of this letter is to advise you that the Sumner County Grand Jury issued a no true bill regarding the above styled charges that were bound over to the May grand jury. Therefore, no further action will be taken on these charges. And you will want to notify your client that it will not be necessary for her to appear in court for arraignment on May 23rd as indicted on the appearance bond. Copy enclosed. Okay, what is a no true bill? In Tennessee, a no true bill from a grand jury means that the jury has determined there is not sufficient probable cause to believe the defendant committed the crime. Those 6 violations, you guys, just those 6. This has nothing to do with the RO, the basis of the RO. Now, she's still appealing that. But this is just in particular to those charges, those charges from that specific time frame. None of the rest of the stuff. Essentially, the grand jury finds the prosecutor's evidence insufficient to proceed with the case. This doesn't mean the defendant is innocent, but rather that the case cannot proceed to trial at that time. Grand juries review evidence presented by prosecutors to determine if there is enough probable cause to indict an individual for a crime. A true bill means the grand jury found probable cause and the case can proceed to trial. A no true bill indicates the opposite, meaning the case cannot proceed at that time. A no true bill is not the same as an acquittal. The prosecutor can potentially bring the case back before another grand jury. In Tennessee, a no true bill is one of several reasons why a person's criminal record may be eligible for expungement. But it doesn't mean that these can't be redone. It doesn't mean that they can't violate on other things. It doesn't mean that the ROs go away. It means the particular 6 charges that they sent over to the grand jury, they did not find probable cause with. It doesn't mean that the prosecutor can't go back in and find other things if they find sufficient evidence or want to charge her or violate her on other things.